Money Getters. It's your girl MMG. Um, I couldn't decide if I wanted to make this live for my members only. I may still make this live for my members only. I don't know, but something is bothering me. Um, I talked about it a little bit earlier this week. I don't even know if anybody's up. I'm gonna wait around to see who's up. It's late. It's like a quarter to 10 Cali time. I know it's probably like almost 1 on the East Coast. I'm trying to see who's up with me. Um, I don't know. I'm inside today. I'm not feeling well. I can't sleep. Hey, Dr. Ninja Turtle. How are you doing, sir? I see Dr. Ninja Turtle is up. You're up late too? Listen, I've really been up since like 11:30. We were up all night with the pajama party stuff. I actually, not the pajama party. It wasn't a pajama party last night. Yo was having a panel over on her channel, Entertainment You Love, and I tuned in at like 11:30, but I had went to sleep. I don't know what time I went to sleep, but I pretty much been up. So I'm having a little flare up right now, so I can't really sleep. Um, and it just came out of nowhere. I guess because the seasons are changing or whatever. But I want to talk to you guys about something, especially the content creators. You up and coming content creators. I hope you prepared, for this stuff when you just baby start blowing up. I'm not even talking about blowing up where everybody knows you. I'm just talking about when you just start crossing the line from your content being in the hundreds to getting into the thousands. People start showing their ugly side. And I'm starting to see a lot of it already. My supporters are still my supporters. Shout out to everybody who supports the Mommy Money Getter, who has been supporting my whole Money Getter movement all summer long. You guys are the best. Thanks for the super chats. Thanks for the memberships. Shout out to Mika. Shout out to Cancer66. Shout out to M3. Thanks for joining my memberships, guys. I appreciate it. And all of you who are considered joining the channel. I already decided to put all the pajama party footage um, under the membership, and that's under the second tier because the pajama parties they go crazy. I have some content ideas for tomorrow, so I'll be uploading like special pictures. Like from here on out, a lot of my content that you see that's with my family, it's gonna be members only. I'm gonna take all that content, and tomorrow I'll be busy taking all my content from because I in September I made enough hours to where I don't need my old content showing. So I'm gonna go through and I have like 1,000 videos to go through. So but I'm gonna go through all my videos and make them all private or some of them will be members only since I'm kind of pivoting on this channel. But I mean, I'm gonna tell you guys this right now. You know, I came from a career that had a lot of drama and things like that. And I will get off YouTube before I go through drama over here. It's just not worth that to me. I invest a lot of time, a lot of creativity over here, and I don't like being stolen from. I'm going to say that right now. I do not like when I post something and then I turn around. It's like, and an hour later, like if you had the idea first, I mean, and we're all posting on the same subject, but to have my exact same title to the point that and I know that you're stealing from me. And I know that you are stealing from me because guess what? All I start seeing from because you're using my titles, and that person is probably listening to me right now because today I saw it and it wasn't the first time, it wasn't the second time, it wasn't the third time. It's multiple times. Every time I post something and it starts getting into the 5, 6,000 views, I look up and then you have taken my titles and you are doing the same type of commentary, the very same thing. a day later, hours later, but you're doing it after me. You're not doing it at the same time or even before me. You're like basically stealing my content. Hey B3, thanks for tuning in. How are you doing tonight over there in Australia? Good day, mates. Delete them full or they're not up to the level you're happy with. Well, my old content, just because, I'm just getting a different type of audience over here, so I don't feel the need. And I'm kind of pivoting on this channel to commentary and reaction videos more so. I'm going to separate my channel and I'm going to start a couple of other channels. So I don't know. My children are getting older. They don't really want to be on camera like that anyway. I do shopping content as well for my affiliate marketing. And next they'll be still in that. Next day will be still in that. The accent was good. Hey, I grew up with Crocodile Dundee. My grandfather used to love him. Some Crocodile Dundee. We used to have to watch it every time it came on. I liked Crocodile Dundee too. Those movies were pretty cool. That's from the 80s. So I'm dating myself. I'm a lot older than you, B3, I believe. I believe you're like in your 20s, right, B3? You haven't seen them, Fire with Dr. Ninja Turtle? Watch. You're going to start seeing it. If you've been following my content, I know that you watch some of my content, but probably not all. Because, we get into some drama over here sometimes when we're over here on this side of over here on this side of YouTube, you know. And so that's another thing I want to speak to as well. Make sure that the content you're doing, you're going to be able to be comfortable doing it because I'm going to tell you, man, if you are not mentally strong, this stuff this stuff will get so dark. It's so dark, the jealousy, the envy. Like I've seen people coming into my comments like, "Oh, this is going to happen. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not, like you get like these different comments. Hey, Sage, are you off work, boo? Yeah, you should be off work now, or you should almost be off work. And remember, you were saying you weren't gonna catch me. Listen, I told you I would come live at different times. I actually wasn't supposed to be live right now. I was supposed to be on my way to bed. Oh my gosh. Today, like I said, I was up since 11:30 p.m. I took a cat nap. I slept really well. Listen, guys, real life simulations. I posted the video on my timeline. I have a hard time sleeping anyway from just years of the reason why I have a hard time sleeping is from years of doing 16-hour shifts, years of having to force myself to stay awake because I got held over at work. You know what I mean? Um, so doesn't come easy for me. I'm not a heavy sleeper. So sometimes I'll turn on like the ocean waves or like white noise and it helps me to sleep. And tonight, or last night rather, I turned on, and it must have been like 7 o'clock. I was just over on her channel supporting her, but she had like the fireplace crackling sounds. Oh my gosh, it had me in the deepest sleep. I even had it just going in the background yesterday, just like while I was working and editing videos. So, but check that out. If you like listening to cozy sounds or whatever, check it out. It's on my community wall, real life simulation. She's doing the sleep sounds and she came out with the cozy sounds and I love it for fall. I actually have candles too that crackle like a fireplace. Have you guys ever saw those candles? They're called wood wicks or something like that. I think they're like $20, $30 at Walmart. But I love those candles. You light them up, especially when it's cold and I'm working. I just light it up and it just sounds like a fireplace is crackling. I don't actually light my fireplace because I have cream furniture, and I don't want dust or whatever all over my furniture. And plus, I don't want that in my house. You was on third for six. What is that? What is that, Sage? So yeah, back to what I was saying, guys. And thank you guys for hitting my like button as you came in. Um, you got to be prepared for this stuff. Like even if you're just like I see a lot of the same people supporting one another, and I'm starting to see like it was all good just 3 months ago, right? It was like we were building a little family, right? Then you see people showing up in lives. You see people supporting each other. And then all I'm seeing now is like fighting, right? I'm seeing a lot of fighting, a lot of disagreements. And sometimes, it's okay to take a step back. Like if you start seeing something you don't like, go to support somebody else for a while. Or sometimes, like if I'm supporting, sometimes I just turn it on and I say, hey, how's everybody doing? I'll speak, I'll add my engaging comments and things like that. I don't have to necessarily be tuned in. It's a lot of times I'm supporting and I'm adding valuable comments. I'm liking, I'm checking the hearts, and I'm not necessarily in agreement with what I'm seeing. I'm not necessarily enjoying what I'm seeing, but what I am doing is enjoying the fact that I'm supporting another creator, especially if they support me. So it doesn't always have to be something that you enjoy to support. And but at the same time, I feel like this when you hop into somebody else's live and you go engage with them and you add valuable comments, that helps them. That helps them to get confident. That helps them to uh, have a more uh, invigorating chat, right? Because I've had people who done that with me, like when it was only one person there and I was just trying to get my hours in. And all of the creators appreciate all that stuff when you do that. And I'm the last person to think that my content is so great that everybody just loves me. I know sometimes I get on here and I'm just shooting the shit, and people are probably like, here we go again. But they just do it because they love me or because they just want to support me or because whatever, just for the whole vibe of it all. You know what I mean? Hey, keep pushing forward. How are you doing tonight? I'm having a blessed evening as always. I hope you are as well. Hey, Janet, how are you doing tonight? Thanks for tuning in. See, I knew you guys would be up. You guys are like me. Usually I'm asleep though by now. I'm sleep. I'm usually sleep between the hours of 9 until 2. Like I might be up around 6, 7, 8, but 9 to 10 I'm sleep. And then I'll usually wake up between 2 and 3 and then I'm up. But yes, thanks for the super chat. Keep pushing. I appreciate you. That's so dope of you. Keep pushing. Hype me up. That's right. Hype me up. Everybody put a money bag in the chat for Janet. Excuse me for keep pushing. Oh, Vincent. Vincent, where have you been? I ain't seen you in a month of Sundays, Vincent. Where have you been? It's good to see you. I hope all is well. I hope you have been doing good. We had a crazy panel last night, Vincent. It was smooth and jazzy. They're making a love connection. If you guys haven't been checking out Entertainment You Love's panels, she's over there trying to get everybody hooked up. She tried to hook me and what's his name? Elevate, and we both were like, darling, no. I was just like, wait a minute, what am I walking into? She was like, sis, we were waiting on you. I'm like, what? What? Oh no, I don't want to be hooked up, darling. But it was all fun. I was a sport about it. That's why I like my Vincent. Thanks, Vincent. I appreciate you. That is so kind of you. Thank you. You guys are so kind. I appreciate the super chats tonight. That's what's up. Let me put some money bags in the chat for the love you guys are showing tonight. You know what? That makes me feel great because I came on here feeling some type of way. I'm not even gonna lie. I had a lot. I had a today. I had a video that was doing really well. It was getting thousands of views. It was also getting like lots of comments. Like I think when I finally put it on members only, it was like at over 100 comments, over 300 likes, going into 6,000 views. And I just, I just saw the hate that was starting to come. People were starting to say, "Oh, such and such is gonna give you a strike," and things like that. Then I saw somebody else like, sorry about the sirens, guys. Okay, that's some money bags in the chat for Vince. And then I gotta put some money bags in the chat um for my girl. Keep pushing, keep pushing. You're such a blessing. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Deborah. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Jazzy. There's my Juicy. Got 'em crazy. What's good, mamas? I hope you are having a good night. See, Juicy always up for the late night. Where's my boy Smooth at, Jazzy? Jazzy, where's Smooth? Look who's in the chat. Vincent is in the chat. Listen, Jazzy. Oh my OMG, Jazzy. You right, like Jazzy, you right up there. You're about to be next to get monetized if you're not already monetized and keeping it on the low. Let me know so I can come slide through with a super chat and a membership. But OMG, Jazzy, like it's crazy in these YouTube streets. The jealousy, the envy, the stealing content. Like somebody really stole my whole everything today and like start putting stuff in my comments. Like it was just really like, oh my gosh, like am I doing something wrong? And then I go to their video and I know that they stole my video from me, and this is how I know. Because when I went to my analytics, all their all the traffic that's coming to my video is coming from over there. Like, because you can see, like if you can see, and you can see that they have this a similar title and everything. You can see they're talking about basically the same thing that I did, and this is not the first time. And I know that person because they watch me and they poach my content. I know they're probably over here right now listening right now. And you know what? Use your own ideals. Come up with your own ideals. And another thing I'm noticing is that people think like they own the block. People think that they own a block like with a certain sector. I'm going to say it, the Peach McIntyre sector. People think they own the Peach McIntyre block. Like you can't come on this block. You come on this block, and then I'm going to start hating. I'm going to start putting out videos and calling you out and trying to turn people against you. What's good, Kendalls? How you doing? Hey, Janet. Hey, Daily says, wait a minute, are you guys, wait a minute, now you guys are gonna make me cry. Did you guys join the membership? That's what's good. Right, Sage, be original. And that's why I try to do different types of content. That's why I try to have like the pajama party. The pajama party is my thing. I don't mind other people doing it at all. I would love for other people to do it as well. But what I'm saying is that's my thing. Um, and expand upon that, right? Also, I know that I'm not the only peach commentator. I don't even like the peach sector. I have opinions about things sometimes, and I'll come out here and post something, but I know that that's not really where I'm going. That's not never the direction I'm headed in. I want to talk about everything, and I want to see what works. And I know everybody won't like everything that I do. Right now, most people like the peach content for whatever reason. And a lot of people are like, oh, let's get Peach off of social media. Peach has her own sector. Peach has her own sector. She has, and you know what? I got to say this too, because I thought about this. Even though Peach is a fool, and when I say a fool, I mean like just, that girl is crazy. I don't mean that like, in a derogatory way. I just mean like, how you be like, you a fool. She has her own, carved out her own lane to the point where she is not only making a lot of money for herself, I think people are even making more money than she is now off of her name. I think that if you add up all the creators that are making money because they're talking about her, that's a lot of money being generated on YouTube. And I can see, like, when it comes to money, people start acting funny, and I can see that could be like a how that can be like an issue. Look at Vincent coming in here buying coffee and stuff. That's what's up. You know what? Give Vincent some more money bags, cause ow, that's what we like. We like when Vincent comes in and sends a super chat. That's what's good. And buy coffee. That's what's good, Vincent. So yeah, where Yo Yo at? I don't see Yo Yo in here. Where's Yo Yo? I see somebody said hi, Yo Yo. Where's she at? Deneen was good. Deneen, you were in Streamers University too. I'm telling you, like, guys, stay prayed up. I'm not even playing. Like, stay prayed up. Pray over your content. Pray before you even log in over here because it's crazy over here, y'all. It's getting real, real iffy. Like today, I really said to myself, because earlier today, after I posted my video, I think I went live for like a cool little minute. And I was like talking about Cardi B, and because I've been seeing a lot of stuff going on with that too. And I have a lot of, if I have a lot of opinions about something, then I'll talk about it. Even if it's not really going to mesh well with what I'm doing over here, I'm still going to talk about whatever's on my mind. And that's normally what I'm doing when I post anything. Like if I'm talking about my dating shenanigans, if I'm talking about anything that I feel like I just have something to say about, and if other people navigate towards it, cool. If they don't, oh well, I know some people, somebody's gonna feel it. Somebody's gonna wanna talk about it with me. Oh, you said she got a membership and you saw her name. Oh, okay, I didn't see that. She's probably chilling today. She's been up and doing her content and all of that, so she's probably just chilling today. I know I talked to her, we emailed back and forth, but she might pop up because Yo-Yo's a night owl too. Yeah, but I was just like, I was telling her like, sis, like I screenshotted something and I sent it to her, and I was like, she was like, I'm telling you, it's like real cold. It's like people think you don't see the stuff that they do, like the little underhanded stuff. But I see all of it. I see everything that people say, everything that people are doing. And by the way, I'm not talking about anybody that's in my life right now. You guys know we solid. Um, I think it's to the point like if I feel some type of way about anybody that I support or who's been supporting me, I'm not talking about supporters. I would come out and say to you, hey, can you email me? I got something to say to you. I mean, not I wouldn't say it like that. I was like, I want to talk to you about something. I feel like this because I actually had an inkling about something because sometimes people say things and I noticed um like right before I got monetized, I noticed I would hear people saying different things and I was just like, that kind of like rubbed me the wrong way. But I didn't say anything because I'm not the type of person that's gonna say anything because I feel like this, like we all are a YouTube family, but besides YouTube, we're just all chilling on YouTube or whatever. But hell, my real life family, I blocked them. So just imagine, right? But my whole point is this: um, everybody, anybody, I don't care how good or bad you think your content is, anybody can get it in these YouTube streets. Anybody, and when I say anybody can get it, I mean anybody can get it. Anybody can get their content stolen. Anybody can get hated on. Anybody can become a target. And I also mean anybody can blow up and become become successful. So don't ever think like I only have 200 or 300 followers or nobody's watching my content. We're all just one piece of content away from just blowing up. It's just all about showing up and improving every day and finding out what works for you. I knew what would work for me. I knew what would get me monetized last year, but I didn't want to do that. I kind of had my own vibe and what I was trying to do. I knew what would get me monetized if I did it, and I finally did it, and I kind of was like, but I knew that if I did just a couple of videos, and I did maybe 2 or 3 videos, and 2 or 3 videos got me monetized. So I already knew what to do to get there. I just didn't want to do it. But um, so my point is that you know, like be careful of what you're doing and like who you associate with because you don't realize that yes, it's millions of people in on YouTube, but YouTube is also very small, just like this world is small. It's a small world. Like there's 10 million people in when I was growing up, it was like LA was like 10 million people. 10 million people is like some states. Like Arizona, I don't think it has that many people in the whole entire state. Like you go to different states and they're not that big. But I moved to a small town and I start seeing people that I grew up with, right? When I lived in LA. I moved away from LA like in my teens or whatever. So when I got in high school, I had moved away from LA from for years, and I said my mom was starting to see old friends of mine at the store. But I'm just going to. That just goes to show you that that we are all connected in some way. It's 1 a.m. where you are, Deneen. Hey, Hustlepreneurs Hub, how are you doing? You made a mistake doing what, Kendall? Reading too fast. Right, Hustlepreneurs. Hey, Coach Me Ring. Coach Me Ring, you are a night out too. I notice when I go live at night, you'll come through. How are you doing tonight, Coach? I hope all is well with everybody in the chat. What are you guys doing up so late? Because first of all, it's a quarter after 10 here, and I know all my peeps are on the East Coast, so I know it's like 1. You be trying to add us to what email, TriStar Vincent? I'm doing great. Actually, I'm not doing so great. I'm having a little flare up over here. So I actually can't sleep. I don't even know where I'm getting sick from. I know my daughter was coughing a little, and you know what? When school starts back, them grubby little, germy little kids, they come home with something, and then I get a little something. And plus, I've been to the doctor's office a couple of times, like 4 times in the last 2 weeks. So I know somebody gave me something. I know I caught something from somebody because I was doing fine. I was feeling great. And so I feel like I'm coming down with something. Like I was eating earlier and like my stomach just started. I'm like, okay, what's going on? So that's why I'm up because I really can't sleep. Like I'm not, I keep waking up. You know how you get sick and then you just keep waking up. Yeah, you do have me, Vincent. Because you emailed me before. You have my regular email. Thank you. Keep pushing. Please hit like, share, and subscribe. I hope I feel better soon too. I didn't think I was gonna get sick because I was just doing well The other day I felt like a little, you know how you get a little scratchy throat? And my mom asked me yesterday, she said, "Are you getting sick? You sound nasally." And I was like, "No." She was like, "Yeah, you sound really nasally." But I guess I was. A mama knows her baby, right? Thanks for the hearts. Jeremy kids, I'm up late because I couldn't sleep and I was creating some content for tomorrow and next week. Uh, Coach me when you're editing too. I have a video that I said I was going to edit tonight. I went over to Ross today, but I'm thinking that I'm going to separate my shopping content. I wanted to do like a video this week for you guys who are content creators, like, and especially for those of you who are not yet monetized. Kindle, what happened to your Target content? Target is a whole fool right now. Like they have so much good stuff, and then Christmas is coming up. Um, I know a lot of creators wait to get monetized by the platforms, but like if you monetize yourself, you can get even a bigger bag from that. It's like a goal to reach to get the YouTube bag and all of that. And it was a goal for me to get there, but like my money is not really from the social media platforms. It's from other things. Um, I want to say I've been doing content creation for like 3 years, and I've always been able to make money doing it, even if I wasn't, whether it was through my book sales, whether it was through consulting, whether it's been through promoting, um, or even affiliate marketing. So, and sometimes it's really, really good, and sometimes it's just like, steady. But I was off work for 2 years, and that's how I was able to subsidize my income. So that's why I do it. I like YouTube. I like YouTube the most. Right now, like I'm not even on my other pages and I know I'm losing money, but I like YouTube the most. But I find that YouTube has been like the most wildest experience, right? And for the longest time I didn't really network with anybody. I didn't really like I just put my content up and then people commented or people came through. Cool. If they didn't, okay, then, that's what I was just doing. Oh, how do I do the super you did win $25 from a game and you said you didn't have Cash App. I'll still honor it. You would like to put it back in my channel and give out 5 memberships. You are too kind. You really are. How do I do that though? How do I do it? I gotta ask Yo Yo. I gotta do like a 101 with her and I'm gonna ask her about some stuff. Tomorrow I'm batching too, Coach Marine. That's why I went to Ross to get some new shirts. They had Ross should I post the Ross content over here? I think I'm gonna post one last shopping video over here since it's Vlogtober. Y'all gonna get these vlogs. It's gonna be all mixed, match. It's gonna be some of everything. Whatever I feel like throwing up here, I'm gonna throw it out there. But um I got some really cute shirts. So I said, you know what? I'm going to throw all three on tomorrow. And I think I'm going to do like, I'm just going to go in with the shorts. I want to get my subscriber count up because you got to have like 10K subscribers in order to do like the affiliate links on your shorts. So I want to be able to do that. And I want to do that before the year is over with. If I grind real hard, I guess I can do it. But I guess it's a thing too where you just want to just like it's a process. Like don't rush anything because you'll burn yourself out, and it'll happen. I've had shorts that has gotten me thousands of followers. So it doesn't even have to be like doing a million shorts. Really, all you need is that one. But that's my goal though for tomorrow. Go to the corner where the comments is. Okay, let me see if I can do that. Okay, let me see. Wait a minute. Okay, maybe I'm on the wrong one. Okay. Hmm. Okay, well, okay, I see it over here because I'm on two phones. When I go to it, it won't let me do it. Let me go to the top. Hmm. Janet, I suggest for your watch hours, I just suggest that for it seems like lives are good for watch hours. The videos uploads, if especially if you do evergreen videos, those will get you your those are the ones that last. Lives don't have a lot of replay. They can have replay. I do. It just depends on what you're doing it on. I would say get in trending topics and tailor it to fit your style, your channel. But the more you start doing trending topics, because right now the bottom line is people don't know you, people don't know us, right? So when people don't know us, they have to get to know us, and so they need a reason to come to our channel. And if we're not informing them, if we're not inspiring them, and people really, it's like this. Once people, just like I'll use Peach McIntyre for example. That's why she's able to um, have the traction that she does. People just have gotten to know her and have grown to love her, good or bad, right? So once you have shown your face up, once you show your facing up on YouTube and then people just start seeing you more and more, then they just start, either they like you or they don't. But once they like you, they like you. So you just got to give them a reason to come check you out. Because, like I said, it's a million people on this platform. So what's going to make you stand out? $10 for Jazzy with the get money. Y'all showing out tonight, for real, for real. I love you guys, real talk. And I'm not just saying that because Jazzy sent me a super chat. Thank you, Juicy. That's what's up. You the bomb. You already know that. You already know. I appreciate you, girl. Everybody put some money bags in the chat for Jazzy. That's what's good. Thank you, Coach Mean Reen. I appreciate that. Yes, 10K does open different doors. Absolutely. Um, for sure, the affiliate. I think that's probably the only thing that's I have seen that I didn't have access to right now. And then just once you got 10K, it just I think too it like puts a little bit more confidence into you because people they see you have okay 10K, they feel like okay, I think that's what happens too. Like when your numbers are going up, people say, okay, if hundreds of people watched it, then it must be good content, right? So if you see something and it's only like 39 people watching it, then people are going to think, well, only a few people watched it, so it might not be good content. It's the same thing with how you sell yourself, right? If you sell yourself for $2, you may have $1 million mind, but if you're only selling yourself for $2, people will automatically assume that whatever you have is not any good. That's why you have to price yourself to sell not too much, not too little, but just right so that buyers feel comfortable with you, right? And so, like, you got to do content that people want to watch and that even YouTube wants to push certain content If they know that it is content that people are looking for and people want to watch, they're going to push your content out more. It's not a thing where, oh, if I post this and they're just automatically going to push it. No, they're going to push out what people are actively searching for. If people are actively searching for, let's say, Target shopping hauls, if that's what people are looking for, and then if you do enough of those, then you're going to start getting those people who are searching for that. And then they're going to start coming to your channel more and more if they see that that's what kind of content you do. Because if you don't do that kind of content and you're not going to keep it up, then those people are not going to come keep watching you, because usually when people subscribe to you, they're subscribing to you for a reason, and it's usually surrounded. It usually is based upon whatever content that they followed you for. Like if they followed you because they liked your Target video, then pretty much they're gonna want to see more Target videos for you from you. So that's another thing too. You want to do content that you can live with. You said in the holidays you're gonna get that going, Kendall. Yes, because I'm so jelly, Kendall. Oh my gosh. I right now, Target has like all the Dora Explorer toys. And my granddaughter Dream, she loves Bluey. Um, she loves Peppa Pig. She really likes Bluey and Peppa Pig, but she's really into Dora too. And they have the whole Dora line at Target. Right now, Walmart is doing Peppa Pig. So I wanted to do a video where I take my granddaughter to Target and let her pick out whatever she wanted. I might still do it at Walmart. We might do that soon. But I'm not a Target affiliate, so I still do it and then I just add my links from Walmart to my content, but I don't know why I don't know why they didn't want me. I don't know why they didn't want me at Target. I shop at Target all the time. Post Ross, I'm definitely gonna post Ross. My daughter, they had a lot of True Religion in there. My daughter got some True Religion jeans today. They had like this True Religion. It looked like a jean jacket, but then it looked like a top. And my daughter was like, and I was like, too. But I thought it was really cute. They had some really nice jackets. It was so packed in there. And I went to the Ross that was a little bit thrift story, but everything looked nice, everything, but it just was like a lot of stuff was picked through. Ross was packed today on a Saturday. I usually go to Ross during the week, so I think the next time I go, because I just start shopping at Ross again this year. I haven't been to Ross inside Ross for years. But right now, I mean, they have so many shoes. Oh my gosh. Like it's bananas. So I think I'm gonna go back probably, but next week I'll probably go to one that's like about 10 miles from where I live. And it's cleaner and it's bigger and they have loads more. So I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna do a video, but like I said, it's gonna be like shopping with MMG or something like that. That's gonna be my other channel. I need to claim my name tonight and start that channel up because I want to get enough content in there so by the time the holiday season comes, I can really just start posting a lot of things. I also saw too where YouTube doesn't really like you posting a lot of links like that. Like they'll stagger your channel for that too. But then I see successful YouTubers who have shopping channels and they seem to do okay. But just because they're getting numbers, that doesn't mean that they're getting numbers like that. I don't know. YouTube likes a lot of the entertainment and news based content as well. I was reading up on that and I saw that like the quicker you can get your that commentary out, um, the better. They like channels like that. Advertisers like channels like that. Um, hey, hey Sherry. I see you guys posting your emojis. That's right. I forgot about them, y'all. I'm gonna make some more emojis too. I have a lot to do tomorrow besides worry about YouTube drama. Um, it just bothered me though because first of all, I know I'm creative and I know I'm that girl. Let me stop. But for real, and I get it that if I see somebody else's doing well at something, then I might do something similar, but I'm not going to do the exact same title. I'm going to come up with my own way and I'm going to do it with my own vibe. I'm not going to take exactly what they put out there and I'm not going to take their exact title and I'm not going to put the exact content that they did. I'm not going to do that. You're like taking the whole everything that I did and you've done it more than once. More than once. And like I said, I've noticed it more than 2 times. So that just really bothered me. Who got a gifted membership? Oh, Sherry. I don't even see who got the gifted memberships. See, I don't know anything over here. I can't. What's going on? I hate when I don't know stuff, but I don't see. I can't see who's getting the gifted memberships. I can't see anything, guys, and I can't see how to give memberships either. I'm gonna figure that out, and I'm gonna definitely give some memberships. Keep pushing. Okay, who has a? Oh, Peach. He says, "You're gonna keep seeing her if you're in over here. You're gonna see her like." But I'm not. You know what was wild? I'm not even seeing like a lot of the people I support. I'm not seeing a lot of their channels right now because I've been doing different content. So when I do different content, then my algorithm changes. So like some of you guys, I haven't been able to see you. That's why I tell people I'm not just saying this to be like, oh, go like my stuff or go comment on my stuff, but I'm just saying like if you haven't seen me supporting you in a while, I haven't seen you either, you know? So if you don't see me, I don't see you. But if you do see me, like something, and then because usually when people come to my content and they like it or they comment on it, then I go to their content and I'll go and spam their content as well. And that's how you stay in my algorithm. So I do that all the time. Oh, you like me and Coach? Thank you, Dr. Ninja Turtle. You've always been a great supporter. I appreciate that. I'm gonna try one more time. I don't know why it's not doing it. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I need to be on my laptop. I don't know. Um, I'm just going through the comments, guys. I'm not gonna be on here too much longer. I mean, it's not like I have anywhere to be. I'm just chilling tonight, just vibing out with you guys. Yes, keep pushing. Um, I have a few little cute emojis in here. They were hard to make. I don't know what I'm doing with this stuff. Like, I'm barely posting content and editing my content. Real talk. Yes, you are keeping me in your algorithm, Dr. Ninja Turtle. Like, I try to keep you in my algorithm as well. I try to um I try to spread myself around, you know. There's enough of me to go around too, but I try to make sure I'm showing up in people's lives and different things like that. I don't make it all the time to the lives um because either I don't know for whatever reason, even if I subscribe to your channels and I hit all notifications, even if I still don't get the notifications. Don't ask me why. Because Yo Yo and I always interact all the time. Like I constantly see her and I see M3, Mama 3, Dr. Ninja Turtle. You're like heavy in my algorithm. Um Kendall, I don't see you that often. And Jazzy, like you go live and then I'm always missing your live. So I'll have to catch the replays. A lot of time I'm catching Mama Three's replays and she's always in my lives. I'm surprised she's not in here tonight. She must be out chilling. Who stays on your feed? You're getting sleepy. Good night, Janet. Thanks for tuning in. I'm like wide awake, y'all. I am wide awake. I almost did a panel tonight, but I was like, no, you're doing too much. Mm-hmm. Oh, me. You don't ever say nothing. I was like, you know what? I was honestly thinking. You came into my mind the other day. That's crazy. Like, because I think I don't know what we were talking about, but maybe we were just talking about all the people that remember that's when we first met you at the pajama party. Remember that? You, Rich, Smooth, I think it was Stash Cash. It was a few of you guys, B3. You guys came through that night, because it was all girls and you guys came through and chilled with the ladies that night. We appreciate that as well. But I can't remember if somebody mentioned you, Vincent, or I don't know, but I know you. I thought about you, and I'm just like, I wonder what happened to him. And I didn't think to email you like, oh, because I didn't want to be weird. But I guess you should do that sometimes. If somebody comes through your mind and you have their email or their content, just like, hey, what's up? Are you good? Um, that's cool to do, right? Because he just mentioned that about the email, but you could have did that too. I know a couple of my supporters. They'll email me. They'll send me different links and things like that. That's always appreciated. I appreciate Dr. Ninja Turtle is one of the ones that'll be like, "Have you seen this?" Um, I hope he doesn't mind me saying that. And a few others as well will say, "Hey, what's good? How are you doing?" Or they'll send me a scripture and things like that. I appreciate that. That's what's up. Hey, 6 7. Oh, you'll be off the app. You know what? That's cool because you know what? Sometimes you gotta give this stuff a break. I said today that I was gonna give it a break because I just felt myself like, and I'm so glad that I'm in tune with my spirit because I just wasn't feeling it this week at all. I had a lot of going on. I had a lot of stuff going on personally and business wise, like a lot of different things going on with money situations. Um, like trying to make sure that I'm doing everything that I need to do and making sure that, my bread is coming on time. It's things like that, like, busy work and stuff like that that you got to do just to be an adult. Sometimes you can't be on here like that because life, like, plus I'm a mom, so a teenagers, and they have stuff going on. So, ooh, wait a minute. Shoot, I don't forgot which phone that I'm live on. I'm on one of these phones. Dr. Ninja Turtle, you had the bell on as well. That's what's up. That's so dope. So yeah, that's what I was talking about tonight. Um, what was I talking about tonight? I done start talking about everything else. I do that. About content thieves, people who steal my content. And you guys probably have noticed that too. You guys aren't saying anything, But I know you guys probably checked it out too and probably was like, hmm. And now that I say it, that bell is gonna ring in your head. You're gonna see it. And but what I'm gonna do is I know how to stay ahead of it. I know how to stay ahead. I'm switching my content up. Like a lot of the stuff I've been doing, I'm not really like, you know, overly enthused about doing that anyway. So, hey, Cancer 66, I shouted you out earlier. Thanks for joining them money getters. You guys are official money getters now. You let me tell you something. You're one of none. The money getters are just different. I'm sorry. Uh, no, let me stop. But for real, I thank everybody who gave me a super chat tonight and all of you who have been joining the memberships. I appreciate it. It's well received. I promise you it is. You guys do not have to do that. That's love, and I appreciate it. Support just means so much. Um, it means a lot to me. It means more to me than people stealing my content. Um, and I just had to get it out because it was on my mind, and you know, I know they're gonna see it because they're over here poaching, so they're gonna see it. And I try not to. If I have somebody else's content in my video, it's because I'm commenting on it, and I try not to just take somebody's content and just steal it or whatever. So I wouldn't want somebody to take my ideals and do that either. And like I said, it's when we're all doing the same thing, it's kind of hard not to kind of like overlap. But like I said, when you're taking titles repeatedly and you're just like your commentary is exactly the same, then I know you're stealing. Especially when you don't have an opposite approach, right? Like if you don't have the like sometimes everybody else is going one direction and I'll go the other direction. If you're not going a different direction, if you're hitting the same points that I'm making, I know you didn't come up with that on your own. Because, great minds do think alike, but, you're not doing that. I seen you do it, you know. I also see the hate, right? I see people hating. Who me? I'm always dropping gems. I know, I know, I know, I know. I know, I know, I know. Thanks, Vince. I'll check my email when I get off of here. Hi, Agri Aguta. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. Um, like I couldn't believe that people were actually calling people out. Like that's bold. Usually people might say something, and I saw that same creator. Remember when we started doing Streamers University? You guys didn't know it because I didn't really say anything. Maybe you saw it, maybe you didn't. But this particular creator, I saw that because I used to watch them. I used to watch them. I used to like them as a content creator. I didn't realize they were a hater though. They're a big hater. I noticed them hating on somebody else, but I didn't realize it was hate at that time. I thought it could be a disagreement. I didn't really know. I didn't really care because I wasn't even into it like that. But I noticed they had an issue with others. And then I saw when we were doing Streamers University, remember when we were doing our lives for 2 hours? Well, this particular content creator came out and was like, oh, you guys doing those lives, they don't have a lot of replay value, blah, blah, blah. But I noticed that with the lives, like, and now I'm seeing it more so with my videos too. I think too, like, if you see that you're having a decent live, then I think you should do a video too. Like, always double down on whatever's working. So I said, that's what I started doing, and that's how I jumped up. Like, I made I made so many watch hours this month just doing that, just doubling down on what was working. And then if I saw a live was working, okay, let me do a video. So that's what happened with me. But I saw that creator saying, "Oh, if you guys are doing doing streams, those don't have replay value. And then what's going to happen is YouTube, because they think they're the doggone YouTube guru, like they think they're in charge of YouTube. They think, and they have such, I mean, they have such a small amount of subscribers. It's like they've had the same amount of subscribers for the last year or two. It's like your channel isn't growing. So how are you going to tell somebody else what to do? Right? Like if whatever you're talking about isn't working for you, then how are you going to tell somebody else what to do? Because your channel's not growing like that. And then I went and took a peek at their website, and their website needs to be done over. While I'm talking, my website needs to be done over. I need to update that. I haven't been over to my website because I've been busy with other things, but I'm gonna that's what I'm talking about. My busy work, my personal, my business. I'm updating my website. I'm doing some other things with my other platforms and all of that. So I got a lot going on. So, needless to say, I will be trying to get a lot of content batched up tomorrow so I can just have it all the way already out. So all I have to do is probably go live if I want to go live. But I want to tend to my Facebook and get my Facebook ready because Facebook is where it's at. People hate on Facebook, but Facebook is where it's at when it comes to making money. It's right there on Facebook. Is this E? Who's E? What hating? Nobody hates you. Your crew will come after them. Right, right. You got me. You got me, Dr. NT. Yes, the YouTube guru set. I'm not calling out any names, Sherry. We're not doing that over here. We're not doing that. I don't even know who E is. No, but I'm just saying, when we were doing Streamers University, they were hating on our movement. And Streamers University was more about supporting each other and networking. And it was something new. And I think we did a great job with that. Because when I started Streamers University, I know I met everybody who's on here right now. When we start doing Streamers University in June, everybody that's in my chat, and maybe a few of you came after, but everybody who's in my chat, I met you guys in June, July this summer. And we've been supporting each other ever since. And that's something that just doesn't happen. Like it's a lot of us. Some of us support others more, right? It's like some of us like we have like little breakout groups of like 3 or 4 who support each other more, right? Because that's going to happen like that. You can't support everybody. Like if it's like 30, 40 people in a group, you can't watch 30, 40 people's content all day. Like you'll never get anything done. But, and then it won't be like 30 or 40 people in your algorithm. It'll probably be like the top 5 or the top 10. Um, so that's why I said like if I don't see you and you see me, hit my like button or comment because then I'll see you and then I'll come and support you too. I'll be like, oh, that's such and such. I think it was real life. We haven't like really been in sync in the last month or so, but then she started liking my stuff, so I go over to her stuff. It's not that I'm not supporting you anymore or that I don't want to support you. It's just that maybe maybe you got kicked out of my algorithm for whatever reason. Or maybe because if I start watching other things and I'm not like, for a while I was only supporting and watching the people in like the network, right? But now I'm just like watching other things, making content about other things. So if I do that, then sometimes the algorithm will kick the people that I support. Well, they won't show up as much. So that's what happens sometimes. That's okay. I have noticed how some YouTubers can project how they are better at this than other channels. Right. Absolutely, Sherry. Sherry's been doing her thing. Sherry, I see you doing your thing over there on TikTok. I don't know if you want me to mention that, but you're so cute. I saw you dancing and doing your thing. I haven't been on TikTok a lot this week. I have been posting a lot of content over there, but I only do shorts over there. So, and I haven't been doing a lot of shorts this week. So tomorrow I want to do a lot of shorts. I've been saving a lot of ideals and writing out a lot of different things, but I haven't had the time to sit down and actually do it. But yeah, it's not just one person, Sherry. It's um, I just notice a certain group of people, and I just see what they do. Like, and like our network, I haven't seen any of us. I haven't seen Jazzy, Kendall. I haven't seen anybody who I support hating on anybody. I haven't seen Yo Yo hate on anybody. I seen people over here, like in our group, I've seen everybody support each other and help one another and just show up for one another. But I see that there's another, that there's other people. I see that um, they'll call you out. They'll actually point to your channel and say your channel's name. They'll actually um, say little like I've watched their content because I supported them in the past, and I'll hear them saying little snide comments and snide remarks, and that lets me know, okay, they're watching, they see what's going on, and I don't know, maybe they feel threatened, maybe they feel like, I don't know, maybe they feel like they're schooling. But if you want to school somebody, like emails are in profiles. And like I said, I know if you're stealing my content, you're probably gonna watch this live. But if you want to school somebody on something, or if you feel some type of way, get at somebody in their email. Like, really show that support. Really be what you're trying to act like you're being to the followers and the subscribers, because you want to act like you're better than, or you're so above something. But if you are, then reach out to people and say, you know what, I noticed this, I support you, I see you doing XYZ. um, YouTube will snatch your channel up for that, or whatever. Sherry said they're getting threatened because they're coming. That's crazy, hating because they envious, right? I guess, but listen, it's crazy because it's enough to go around. It's enough to go around. And here's the thing, if you're doing you and you're constant, like, you can't concentrate on your own content, and you can't get better as a content creator if you're watching someone else. Like, I can't do me if I'm watching what somebody else is doing, if I'm so preoccupied with what's on somebody else's plate. And I don't want to do that anyway, because I don't want to be like everybody else. I want to do me. And, you know, of course, everybody wants to get monetized. Some people say, oh, I don't care if I get monetized. Okay, whatever. I do. I do care if I get monetized. And also, I feel like this, I got monetized, so now let me help the next person. Let me support by watching playlists, by showing up and encouraging, by being in their chats and, um, asking questions, adding valuable engagement so that they feel supported and they feel more confident in what they're doing. Let me go do that for somebody else, because plenty of people did that for me. Plenty of people did that for me, hung out with me when it was just me and them in the chat. And I think I can get teary eyed just thinking about it, because nobody didn't have to do that for me, and they did it. And I'll be a sorry person not to give that right back, right? So, um, like I was saying, it's enough support to go around. It's enough subscribers to go around. I don't care how good I'm at my content. I'm not, I'm only me. I can only be charity. At the end of the day, I'm only charity. And there's going to be people who like me because I'm charity. There's going to be people who do not like me because I'm charity, and they're going to go watch another creator and they're going to enjoy them more. I can't stop that from happening. So why hate or get mad? I don't care if it's 5 or 10 people that love me and come support me. I'm going to nourish that. And I'm not going to hate on the other person because they're doing their thing. All I got to do is get better at mine and find out what's working for me. Right? So that's all I'm saying. It's just, and it's always us against us. And I hate to be that person that says that monetization is where it is at, regardless of your personal use of the YouTube funds. Absolutely, Fire Dr. Ninja Turtle. We are both retired. We both retired early. And I don't know if you really realize this, but when I come to your channel, I am listening and I am taking notes because now that I'm in retirement and even though my funds are, it's enough to, take care of what I need to take care of. I still need extra money for things like that I like to do, like, the Barbs and we have travel plans. Christmas is coming up, things like that. And you guys know I have my shopping addiction. So I need extra money for other things. And plus, as I also told you, Dr. NT, I'm working on my emergency fund. I want like a year's reserve, like a year's expenses reserved into an account. And then it can, get interest and all of that. That's what I'm trying to do. Who is that? Link us up. Link us up. I would love to do that. Um, I'm just retired as of September 3rd. I am just retired. Very newly retired. But I'd like to discuss it. That would be great. That would actually be great. Now that guys, now that I don't work no more, I miss my job. Now that because I was at home for 2 years, right? I actually, it was a long process to becoming retired. Um, but I used to tell everybody, "Oh, I still got a job. I can go to work today if I wanted to, right?" Because I could actually go to work anytime I wanted to go back to work, but that wasn't happening. And so now that that's not the case, I'm like, "Whoa, that's but I have so much going on. I have so much going on. I don't want to go work for somebody." But at the same time, when you're used to working, when you're used to having a 9 to 5 and you're used to having some place to show up to. Okay, I'll check it out. I'll check out my email. It's kind of like it's kind of like different when you don't have that. What I want to say is stability. And another thing, oh, my daughter's singing. I felt like I heard my granddaughter, my Dream, but I'm like, Dream is not here this late. Um, oh, I got to start paying for medical insurance at my old job. I didn't have to pay for medical insurance because they gave me a stipend. So I didn't have to pay anything. I would have to pay like a $5 copay for any medicine, always $5. And I think maybe my copays were like $10 to see the doctor. And some people had like $50 copays and $100 copays. So I had really good health insurance and I can keep my health insurance, but now I have to pay out of my retirement. So that's going to also reduce my income having to pay for insurance. But it's not a thing where I can just say, well, I'm not going to have insurance. I have children and plus I need my insurance. So that's why YouTube and all my social media stuff is going to come into play. Plus I want to get back into writing my book. So I have a lot going on. And I think too, like when you're just dependent on social media and you're not really using it for what it's for, social media is for people to connect, but that's how it started off, right? Facebook, MySpace, they all started out as a way for people to connect. Now they have become marketplaces. YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, especially TikTok. Like every other video you see is an ad. These are marketplaces. These are places where you are meant to sell. Your content is not meant to be the product. Your content is meant to be the promotion. Your content is supposed to be an advertisement. If you're making content on here, you should not be giving it away for free. I tell everybody that. People say, "Oh, I don't care about like they'll be on Facebook. Oh, I don't care about making that little bit of money, but you should because Mark Zuckerberg is making plenty of money from your content. Google is making plenty of money from our content. Google is making plenty of money from your eyes just watching. Anytime you show up to YouTube, you are contributing to the bottom line. Advertisers cannot put, advertisers are not paying for nobody to see their ads, right? They're not coming on here buying ad space from YouTube just for no one to see it. They're they're paying a certain amount based on the amount of people that will see it. So, oh, sorry, I'm listening to something and talking at the same time. I'm listening to my surroundings, but um, absolutely, guys. If you're on here, you should be getting paid for it, and if you're on here, you should also be using your platform to sell whatever it is that you have to sell. It shouldn't just be that you're coming on here with content and you don't have a book to sell, you don't have merch to sell, you don't have an affiliate link to share. That's what this is all about. It's all about making money. And if you do it right, you should be able to make a lot of money. These kids get it. The kids are making hand over fist. They understand that once they build their platforms up to a certain number, once they have got community support, once they have that established, they understand, okay, now the next step is to, and you should be working on that the whole time anyway. You should be working on, okay, what am I going to sell? Is it going to be a digital product? Is it going to be hoodies? I'm an author. Do I have some, like Dr. Ninja Turtle, he does his retiree lives, like, and he talks about budgeting. Like, that's the first thing he should have is like a budgeting planner, especially for the new year. Because around the new year, everybody, and like, I don't know if Coach, if she's still on here, like my Facebook groups, um, people are always wanting to diet and wanting to change their eating habits and get in shape. But come New Year, people are going to be looking to to do that in droves. They're going to be joining the gym. They're going to be buying meal plans like that first month, like that. As soon as December 31st hits, you're going to see an uptick in that. Around November, everybody is getting ready for the holidays. Um, they're going to be buying up the stores. Um, Halloween is coming up. So, like, you got to get in that bag. And when you're getting in your bag and when you're focused, then you can't worry about what everybody else is doing with their content and worrying about, okay, who's going to make the YouTube bag, because the YouTube bag is not the only bag. And if you're worried about other people and what they got going on, you're not going to make your bag. You're not a salesman. You don't have to be a salesman. You said I'm a college professor. You don't have to be a salesman. Um, if the objective is to make money, then you make money. And sometimes you have to pivot. I'm not a content creator. I'm an author. but I've had my own blog and I've done content creation for a long time, right? So, and it takes nothing to make a on Canva. It takes nothing to make like a journal planner with like budgeting. It's very easy. There, I mean, you can even just change the colors, put your name on there, name it something different, um, sell it on Amazon. You can upload it there, or you can even sell it on your own website if you have it, or you can just put your link to it and sell it on Etsy or whatever like that. Is very easy to do, not too much at all. And you can have different planners. I know you watch a lot of different content creators, Dr. NT, that have different saving challenges, and you can have like different journals with different saving challenges, different envelopes and things like that. People like things like that. And why not have that on your channel? You make a few thousand a month from teaching. That's excellent. You didn't. We got to get. I want to make a few thousand from teaching too. I want to make teaching money. I want to make content money. I want to make it all. I want to make it all, and I want to go to. I want to be in my RV at the lake with my little white dog, teaching from my RV. Hey, Ann, what's good? Oh, it is morning for you, huh? Cause you're in. Aren't you in North Carolina? It's actually late for me. I guess early for you. I'm doing great. I could do your panel. I'm not gonna sell it for you. I can. You said I should sell it. Well, that's not my. See, that's not my bag. That's your bag. And I'm an author, and I'm a self-publishing consultant. So I help other people come up with ideals, and I've helped I helped chefs publish cooking books. I've helped to publish memoirs. I've helped to publish fiction books and self-help books. So for life coaches, and I just give my expertise. I tell people how to do it, what they need done, kind of like a project manager. So I help them establish a budget and decide how much they want to spend uh, on their books. And there's so many different things you can do, and it just add credence to whatever you're doing. Even like I said, you said you're a college professor. Most college professors have a book. Are you an official doctor? I know your name is Dr. Ninja Turtle. You actually you I'm surprised you don't already have a book out if you're a doctor. Cuz I know at the university level, when you teach at the university level, they want, and you're a doctor, they want you to have published something. I haven't published a dissertation, so I don't that's not my line of expertise, so I wouldn't even go there, but um I could probably lead you in the right direction. I could research it and all of that because that's what I do, but you definitely need to have your work published. As a doctor, every doctor should have something, some type of uh scholastic article or research article. What do they call it? Peer reviewed article articles. So definitely do that. Hmm. Oh, you have published articles, and I want to read them. You have two peer reviewed published articles. That's what's up. It is 10 after 11 here, and you teach from the beach in Belize. That's what's good. I'm trying to be like you when I grow up, Dr. Ninja Turtle. You got it going on. Real talk. But yes, definitely email me the links to your papers. You're so well spoken and so um I just like your whole vibe. We definitely need to talk. And anybody who has designs on publishing the book, get at me. I have my website. You can check out my website too, cdarrellhoward.com if you want to. I think I might have something where you can sign up there, or you have my business email. You can email me there too. But you can see what all I published over there and what I'm doing over there. Um, right now, my website is kind of raggedy. I probably shouldn't even be directing anybody over there. And I'm gonna get that fixed up. I gotta find somebody. That's one thing I gotta do too. I had somebody. I gotta find a new graphic artist to do book covers for me again because I had somebody really good with that, and I need to find someone who can do websites again. I had a whole group of people, but I haven't. This year I didn't do any a lot of consulting work. Last year I did, and the years prior I did, and that gets to be a lot. It really does. But I got to get my team going again and have all that together because authors need websites, they need book covers, they need beta readers. It's all so much when you think about it. Is 210 there? You know, I knew something was going on. Like I hear the dogs barking and I hear somebody outside. That's why I kept stopping. Then I hear the sirens. Like I hear a lot of noise being made outside. I feel like they're chasing somebody. So before I log off this upcoming week, what do you guys have planned for the next week? Whether it be content, what's going on with you guys? Do you have any plans for the upcoming week? We're just pushing on through the year. Before we know it, Christmas will be here. It will be New Year's, and that will be all, right? So we got to get it together. Look at Cena. Cena's been live for a couple of hours now. I think I'm gonna finally turn it in as well. I don't feel sleepy. I did actually fall asleep earlier, but I don't feel sleepy now. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and turn it in and call it a night, guys. Oh, your birthday is next Saturday? Happy birthday. That's what's up. Where are you going to, Ann? Content on buy, borrow, die strategy. What is that? And Dr. Ninja Turtle, I never catch your lives. And you go live every Friday at 10, right? What time do you go live, Dr. Ninja Turtle? Because I'm actually going to pencil it in so I can be there to support you. You always come through for me, so I want to be in your next live. Or actually, just email me when you're going live. You can email me to 8:15 a.m. my time. See, usually that's another thing. Usually I'm out and about in the mornings, but I'll schedule it so that it's like an appointment so I can be there to support you in your chat. Oh, you're going to Oklahoma City? I have people. You guys hear that? I don't know if it was an accident or what, but something happened out there. Oh, have fun. You're going to visit your son and grandkids? I bet you that's exciting. How long has it been since you have seen your son last? And Sherry, what are you doing for your birthday, dancing machine? Are you going to turn up? My family is from the Midwest, from Missouri, Ohio, Kansas, and Oklahoma. Well, my mother was born and raised in the Midwest. Well, actually, Midwest by way of California. And I used to go visit my family in the Midwest often. Oh, you seen them last year? So it's been a year? Oh, wow. I know you're excited to see your grandkids. That sounds great. Where are you going, Sherry? What are you going to be doing? I can't wait for my birthday. I'm going to turn up. I, I'm going to turn up. I'm going to have a ball. Good night, sir. Have a good night, Mr. Dr. Ninja Turtle. I appreciate you. Don't forget to email me the time of your live so I can put it in my phone and set an alarm. Because usually you know, I'm out sometimes around that time in the morning driving around and stuff like that, running errands, but I'll still turn you on wherever I'm at and still be able to tune in. That's what cell phones are for. I hope they are surprising you. They probably are. That'll be great. Do you have do you want anything special? Yeah, it sounds like it was a car accident out there. I didn't hear a car get hit, but I do hear I feel like I hear an ambulance and I feel like I hear a tow truck. So yeah, I think it was an accident. Okay, I'll check my email when I log off of here. Who's in the chat with me? I see 11 people are still in here. Maybe you fell asleep. Who's in here with your girl? Who's rocking with me still? You usually go away, but you're home. Good night, and have a good night. Thank you. Please hit the like button. 31 likes. Wow. Wow. Thank you guys. I'm gonna call it a night too. You guys have a great Sunday. Those of you on the East Coast, to my money getters on the West Coast, tuning in. You guys have a good night. I'm gonna try to get some more sleep. I'm gonna turn on Real Life's Cozy Sounds, and I'm gonna have a good night myself. Um, I do have the Raw's content coming out tomorrow, and I probably will go live tomorrow. I don't know. I don't have a content. I mean, I don't have a topic plan. We'll see. We will see. But yeah, last words. Keep your eyes on your own paper. What is for you will be for you. Don't worry about what anyone else has going on, what anyone else is doing. Your time will come if it hasn't already come. And hating on others will not get you anywhere. So there's that. Love you guys. Have a good night and God bless.